The Hausa rulers had armies, they had experience, they had precedent. But they had blind spots. They underestimated belief as a mobilizing force. They assumed loyalty would remain tied to political structures. They believed rebellion would look like chaos. But this was not chaos. This was organized, disciplined, motivated by ideology, not just survival. And that changes how people fight. The rulers were defending territory. Dan Fodio's movement was redefining it.
The early confrontations were not decisive, but momentum was. Each victory did more than shift land, it shifted perception. More people joined, more leaders defected, more territories fell. The structure that once looked permanent began to fracture, not because it lacked force, but because it lacked alignment. Usman Dan Fodio's forces were not just expanding, they were replacing systems, replacing authority, replacing legitimacy. And once legitimacy shifts, power follows.
By the time the movement stabilized, it was no longer just a rebellion, it was a state. The Sokoto Caliphate emerged, one of the largest political structures in West African history. Governance was restructured, leadership was redistributed. Islamic law became central, not symbolic. The rulers who once believed they controlled the system were no longer part of it. What had started as reform had become replacement.